What is this thing? Seen it, huh? I don't think so. Politician. All right. Shoot. Oh. Bruh. Oh, this shit looks funny like this. Damn it. It's so dark in here. There she's on. Alright. Ah. Boom. Nope. Nope. Long shots.
start.
What up? What up? Someone there? I don't know if this thing's on. Yeah. Oh, portrait made? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Ah, get in there. Gotta make those. Hey, hold your phone when you call. Oh shoot. Let me see. So you need a. All right. Still learning. Still learning. Is that better? My bad. I thought it looked better the other way, but I thought it showed correctly on the other. Yeah, it does look. Cool. What you up to? How you doing? Same old, same old. Just here, man, trying to occupy my time, you know. I've been playing on a pool league with my sister and her fiance, and trying to get a little better, you know. Practice. You're in Cali? All right. Where are you from? Damn it. Oh my. In there. Bring it back. Oh, okay. That's cool. Nice. You grew up out there, or? Yeah. Oh, okay. I hear you. What you up to? What kind of hobbies you got? What do you do? Oh. Oh, okay. That's like your hobby? Trip out. Must be pretty smart. For just a spare time type of thing. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah. There you. Shoot. If I was like super computer savvy, man, that's where you want to make some money, man. It's on the computers and stuff. Like if I knew, I should have paid attention. I didn't. So I'm still figuring out these damn iPhones. Where is my... Barely. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's always evolving. Did you just randomly find this channel, or did you are you a subscriber or something? I don't really know how this stuff works. Is it all subscribers, or is it gotta just dive in and see? You know? kick it. Oh yeah. Barely. There, 9. Stretch. Supernatural. Hey, how you doing? Huh? Who let the dogs out? What's that song? What you up to, Supernatural? Yep. Oh, that's right. You're New Zealand, huh? That's a trip. Way out there. Nah, that's not too far. Hop skipping away. I wish I could play music, but like right away it picks up like that you're playing music and gives you a copyright. So dumb. Like last time I was just playing music out here and like I thought that'd be fine. I was like, oh, I'll just I'm gonna play music out here. I can't believe it automatically just picks it up. And it said I was like I had some like classic rock going in. It just picked it up. I was like, I didn't even place it on there. It just picked up the background music. It's so dumb. But yeah, I use that like CapCut, and sometimes like it'll have like recommended music that you can like play for TikTok and all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't say anything about the shorts. So sometimes I'll just try it and but it's usually just like instrumental type stuff. Ah. um, the stalker stuff. How's it going? I don't know. Well, I haven't really been going out too much. I've been kind of staying home, but I just got my car back. When I went out, like they're still out and about. It seems like they kind of like um, let up a little bit, but they're still there. They're just. It seems like they're not hitting me as heavy right now, but they're still like following me around. As soon as I pop out of the house, they're like you'll see like two cars come from each end. Like as soon as I pop out of the house, like someone's telling them like he's coming out. So like all of a sudden there's two cars. It's funny because like my sisters, my mom and everybody like they'll see the cars and stuff, but if it's not happening to you, it's a trip because it's like it's they're just oblivious to it. But I see it because it happens to me all every time I pop out of the house. Here comes two cars going by, two three cars, and yeah, it trips me out. Like I see it all the time. I don't really um I don't pay it attention. Like I see it and I just be like dumb. Like I don't know. Like I feel like they're I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like scare me or like you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. It's always the same cars and like for me, it's always like um it's like their like neighborhood watch that they got going on right here, you know. And then when I take off, once I take off, they they'll like another squad of cars and stuff will start following me. But it was worse before. Like they were they were literally like cutting me off and like swerving into my lane, hitting the brakes. Like it was bad. It was dude, you guys are trying to make me wreck. Like seriously, they're seriously trying to make me wreck. It was freaking. It was horrible. It was annoying. You know, had to deal with them. Dealing with them was horrible. You know, it's just. I mean, honestly, I don't even really care that they follow me around. You know, I've even told some of them like I'll pull into a gas station or whatever, and they'll be right, like they'll be there. I'm like, dude, I don't care if you guys follow me around. I don't really give a damn. You follow me around to your damn wheels fall off. I don't care. You guys are trying to make me wreck, and that's what's pissing me off. You know, and that's when, like, I've said to like four people before, like, they test my patience, man. And sometimes I feel like pulling some of them out of the car and beating the crap out of them, but you know, God's the only one that stops me from doing that. Oh shoot. Yeah, for sure. Have they tried to hurt me in any way? They don't. They don't. They never. They have never like physically done anything to me besides like they act like they're going to. Like, but see, they know like I'm a tough dude. I'm a nice guy, you know. But if you're doing these things to me, it like another side of me comes out. Like the other side, the evil side, wants to freaking beat the crap out of them and stuff. And but God calms me down and like just be patient. It's all a test too. But they yeah, yeah, they test me all the time. They'll walk super close to me, like to where almost they're brushing my shoulder and stuff, and like it's all to see who's like braver. And like I don't budge. I just be like, sometimes I wish they touch me, dude. But I can't be like that, man. I can't be that. I know the truth, and like, you know, I can't be that way. I tell God, take that away from me, Lord. Like, yeah, all this hatred and stuff starts coming upon me. I'm like, dude, you know. But first of all, that's what the devil wants, and you know, and but no, they never touch me. They never touch me. They just act like they're going to, or they're going to hurt me and stuff. I mean, it is what it is. It's just it doesn't really bother me that much, you know. It just I don't know. It doesn't bother me that much because I guess because I see the spiritual side of it and stuff. Yeah, but you got to remember too. They're like God says, like they know not what they do. They don't know what they're really doing. It's the devil. The devil's using them like little puppets and stuff. But you got to remember, they're still God's children. So you gotta pray. We gotta pray for them that they open their eyes. I tell God to go send them, show them something, Lord. I tell them, show them something. Show them something that'll scare them. You know. You too, audio. You take care. Yeah. Yeah, but it's a it's a test. Yeah. 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 I just. I don't know. I'll tell you something though. God, when I was like, when I was on the kind of on the streets and stuff like that, and I was dealing dealing with my drug thing and habit and all that kind of stuff. Um, and I start all this like Gangstalking stuff started happening. God, God like told me to open my Bible, and I started reading it. And I don't remember what scripture it was, but he showed me a scripture where it says that having like I've given you wisdom and stuff, but you didn't use it. I've given it to you, and because of that, these are the consequences for not listening to me. And so and then he showed me, like a vision of how evil the world really is, like like with all this going on, and how the world will turn on you like that, and I was like, wow, like, and I told God, I'm sorry that I didn't listen to you. But you know, it is. But I mean, nobody deserves this. Nobody deserves any of this. This gang stalking stuff. It's it's straight from the devil. See, the thing is that they're trying to play God. They're trying to play God, and it's like, stop playing with God before he starts playing with you. Yeah. I mean, imagine what God sees. You know. I mean, we don't even see a quarter of what the Lord sees. We don't even see an eighth of it. We nothing. Like, there is so much evil in the world. Imagine what he sees. If this is going on to all these people with like, this gang stalking stuff, and like, imagine everything that he sees, all the murders and everything, and he's just like, man, like, you wonder why this world's got to end. You know. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, why do you feel like that's happening to you? Like, just give me a brief. Do you think you know at all? Is there anything that, because I feel I kind of know mine, and I've said it in the other videos, but I think there's more to it, but I think I kind of know. Oh, okay. So ever since you were young too and everything, huh? Ah. What about your family? Did they did they ever see anything, or parents or anything? Oh no. That's crazy. What gave that away for you, knowing that they were part of it? Like, at what point did you realize that? Like, mm, setups, dang, that's crazy. I kind of, yeah, I kind of thought the same thing at one time. I thought it was either my sisters or someone. Like, I thought it was someone in my family too that set me up, but and then like and then I was starting to think, like, could it be my friends and stuff like that. But see, the thing is, like I talked about on other videos, like, your mind just starts going with, like, who could it be? Where's this coming from? And, like, you know, and I thought it was my sister, and the reason is because, like, my dad had passed away, and, like, inheritance type issues. Yeah, yeah, friends. Dang. With friends like these, who needs enemies? That sucks. I hear you. Sorry to hear that. Oh man, you got it. You got it pretty bad. Jeez, that's crazy. Are they are they involved in, like, any kind of, like, law enforcement or anything like that, or like high up there in the ranks in any kind of way? Mm. Oh, okay. Your youngest. Wow. Mm. You think that's, like, that's where it's coming from? Military. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's where it's coming from. Jeez. Okay, but I totally believe what you're saying. But what's the why? Why do you feel that? Is there? Do you feel like there's a specific reason, or is it just? Mm, mm, yeah, same here. I've always been like the black sheep of the family. Go against the grain. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially if, yeah, especially if you know God. Totally the devil just trying to come and mess everything up. Yeah, that's crazy. I trip out on I trip out on all this stuff that I never knew this even existed. You said you met God and you had an accident or something. You told me, I think, and that's how you came to know the God. Mm-hmm. What did he tell you? I believe it. He had to come and he had to come and give you a message. For sure. For sure. God's always there. God is always there. I always just talk to him when I just talk to him. I talk to him like a friend. Yeah. 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 I always talk to God like he's just my friend. Like, help me, Lord, guide me, give me strength, pave my way and yeah. Did you know God before that? Or was that like kind of like your awakening? But after he showed you that, you started believing, started seeking God. Uh-huh. Put this inside. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I totally believe everything you say because we've I've seen so many things too as well. Let me turn on this light. Hold on. Justine. Nice to meet you, Justine. Yeah, I didn't know your name. Well, you know me. I'm Eric. Nice to meet you. Do you feel? Let me lower this. Do you feel like any of this is ever going to stop for you? Or do you feel like this is going to be like a forever thing for you? It's never going to stop. I mean, I know it's been since you were younger and stuff, but how did you know? How did you know? Like, when did you find out about like gangstalking? Like, how did you know about it or what? Don't say you've always known about it. There must have been a time when, like, you kind of looked it up or someone told you about it or something. Because I've never even heard of that term before, ever. Hmm. That's when you started looking it up, or I knew people were following me. Hmm. Okay. And then you just, and then you just realized it was what you said. you just started thinking back of like what could have caused all this, and then you thought up of what you had spoken out about. Uh, yeah. Well, that sucks. In your own family? Wow. That's 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 gotta suck. Mm, okay. That's crazy. I just can't believe like somebody's own family would do something like that. Like this, it's a pretty sick world. It's a pretty sick world. Oh, okay. See, you speak out. You speak your mind. Hmm. Okay. All the COVID stuff. Yeah. So you're there's audio. Oh, you wrote to the governor. Oh no, no, don't do that, girl. You can't be doing that. And the government, yeah, but you see, like I said in the other video, the government's gonna do what the government wants to do. You know, you're a radical, like I said. That's why they want to target you heavy too. Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, I applaud you for being bold like that, but there's certain things we can't do, you know? Yeah, straight up. So so audio, you're gang stuck too, or just weird things are starting to happen, or what's going on? I'm not too sure. Yeah. Okay. I feel you. And you probably are. I don't want to burst your bubble, but you probably are. They're probably they're lightly testing you to see if you notice, because that's how it kind of started with me. They were trying to see if I noticed, and like I notice everything. I'm just very observant, and like yeah, they test you like that to see if you notice and stuff. And then why do you? Yeah, yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it too. They're testing you to see if you see it or not. And then I think my best advice to you would be like pretend you don't see it, because once you start kind of reacting to it, that's when they like turn it up more. And why do you feel like that you might be Gangstalk? Why do you feel that? Is it because you said you wrote a letter or two or something? You wrote a letter to the government? Why are you guys writing letters to the government? Stop doing that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you how did you know, did you look it up? Did you look up what gang stalking was, or did somebody tell you, or did you just like, why are people following me? Did you Google something? Mm, okay. Yeah. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully that's not your case. That maybe it's just a coincidence. But I started this channel for people to, you know, like in a case they felt something, they wanted just more information on it, because it's happening to me 100%. You know, and then there's really nobody to talk to about this stuff. So I knew I couldn't be the only one that this is happening to. I'm like, gee, ain't that special. So, and then then once I made that first video, it's like everybody, I was like, whoa, there's a lot of people that are going through this. There was somebody on one of the comments that said she was gang stalked because she's a corrections officer, and she spoke out against like one of the sergeants or something like that. And I totally believe that, because they don't like people stepping on each other's toes, like, you know in that they're all a team. Once you go try to go ahead of them, or speak out against them, dude, that's all law enforcement crap. They don't like that. Yeah, yeah, that's how they get away with it. They just don't. They make you look like you're crazy. It's just like, yeah, you're crazy, or like either you're doing drugs or something, and it's like that's how they get away with this whole thing. You know? And mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dang, that's crazy. Anything else that you feel like might be a reason that 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 you could be a target? Exactly. Choose your battles. Anything else you've done? Mm. 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 Crazy. It's crazy to think this goes on in our world. It's so crazy. I can't believe it. It's like crazy phenomena. Uh, yeah. I mean, they do that to me. They like, I'll go out to the stores and stuff, and there'll be somebody like coughing all loud or hawking up loogies like right by me or like, and like it doesn't really bother me. I'll just be like I was with my friend and I was like, let's get out of here. This place is sick around here. There's a lot of sick people. I was just like, let's get out of here. It's like not a lot of things. Not a lot of things bother me. Like you gotta literally like almost physically try and do something to me in order to make me mad or like react. Like, and they do that, and they know that. They know like I don't really nothing bothers me too much. Like, but so because of that, they try and get a reaction by doing things. Like last time they jumped over the crosswalk, the lines, and I'm like right in front of me when I was walking, me and my sister, and they jumped right in front, and I was just like come on, like what are you guys doing? Man, I know it's these idiots. But it's just like they're trying to get me to react. And it's just like, dude, stop. You guys are dumb. You wouldn't do that shit in the back alley somewhere. But yeah, they just try to get you to react. It's so dumb. Not too much bothers me though. Like I don't like I see them and stuff, and I'm just like, well, I'm right here. I'm not hiding. You want to do something? You know. Yeah, you gotta just act like they weren't there. I know sometimes it's hard, but you just gotta do your thing. I even have people like a few weeks ago. I went to the skate park, right? And I was like the only one there. And this girl, she looked young. She looked like she was like I don't know, like 17, 16. She went over there and like just took a picture of me. Like she walked into the park, took a picture of me, and she just like kind of smiled and like walked off, and I was just like, okay, like that doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm on YouTube. You know what I mean? If that really bothered me, if that really bothered me, it's like I'd react to it. But you want an autograph too? Just let me know. Yeah, I've seen like where there's times when I'd be getting off like on the freeway. I'd be getting off on a freeway or whatever on the off ramp, and there would be just some random dude right there taking a picture of me when I'm getting off the off ramp. Like, what is this guy doing on the freeway on off ramp? He's taking a picture of me and shit. I just be like, those things they don't bother me. So I don't know. Like, I'm like, okay, cool, take a picture. Like, I'm on YouTube, man. If it really bothered me that much, I want to be on this. Yeah. Yeah, I hardly get sick. I hardly get sick either. But I did get sick like a couple weeks ago. Shit was like a different form of COVID or something. It felt like because I've had COVID before. I've had it like twice, and it felt very similar to it. So I don't know. I don't know, but you know the government's always throwing things out over here. Yeah, probably. I've had like because my sister has tenants roommate like they rent rooms in her house, and one of the people that were here, one of the guys that was here, like I could tell he was one of the stalkers. You know, when I had first got here, because he would be like, he was a Mexican guy, and he'd be like, I would leave, like I always close my door, like the slider door. I always close it. Like I don't want, I just close it. You know, I don't lock it. I just leave it. I just close it. But if I go to sleep, I lock my doors. And like he'd be sliding it open coming from work, and he'd be like, "Are you scared, bro? Are you scared?" I'm like, "Scared of what? I'm not. I'm all, nobody scares me. Nobody." And like every time I'd come in, he would just always say like, "Are you scared, bro? Are you scared?" I'm like, "Why do you keep saying that?" Like, like trying to put fear into me. Like, "Are you scared? Are you scared?" Like that was his thing. He would always say that to me. I even caught him on video one time saying it. Like I was like, "Why do you keep saying that?" I'm like, "No, Jose, I'm not scared. Never have been. Never will be." And it's just like trying to manipulate my mind into like, "You're scared, huh?" No, I'm not scared. So dumb. And anyway, like I noticed like there was a couple pairs of clothes that I had that were missing, and I'm like, and I had just bought them, like they're brand new. I wore them like once, and I was like, where's my stuff? And like I take care of my stuff. I don't just throw them anywhere or whatever. So I know if anything's missing or anything. I'm like, there's only a couple places that it could be, and if it's not there, someone took them, and that's it. And they were missing. So I figured like, oh, they probably took them to the guy probably gave them to somebody to do like witchcraft because they need something of your body, like that's been like a possession of yours, that so they could put like curses and crap like that on it. Yeah, that's so dumb. And that guy goes to the Catholic Church. Oh my gosh, some of these people are a trip. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, they're gonna find out differently. You know, they think like some people think witchcraft and stuff like that. It's like it's not evil. They think it's like Mother Earth and like it's the way the devil likes to disguise it. He disguises it like it's good. It's from the earth and like that's where the powers are coming from and like the devil's a liar. Yeah, yeah. Anything like that's a possession of yours, like coming directly. That's how they do their witchcraft. I mean, they can still do it without it, but I think it probably helps a lot more with their witchcraft. If they only knew. If they only knew how real God was and how real the devil is, I think they would think twice. Are you still there, audio too? Oh, okay. Yeah. It is. Do you follow God? Do you go to church? Do you? Into your foot. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Like, was it like Christian, Catholic, Jehovah's Witness? Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear you on that. Well, I mean, I could tell you things about that, but you know, it's hard to talk about religion and stuff because it's very, you know, it's a touchy topic. But if you watch some of my, if you watch some of my videos, if you watch the ones that say like chosen, and then the date, that'll that'll kind of explain some things for you. And everything that like I report on, it's all real. It's all happened to me. And you know, I just don't want to be picking anybody's religions apart. Yeah, man, I could tell. I'm gonna make a video that kind of goes over all the different religions and stuff. Yeah, it is. It is a touchy topic. You know, it's very, you know. But with me, like I said, to watch that video, we never seeked God out. It was never like we wanted to go to this church or anything like that. God seeked us out. It wasn't we didn't pick it at all. So just watch it and then, you know, I'll tell you more about it in more videos and stuff like that. You know. But everything that God says in the Bible, like a lot of things have happened to us. And yeah, I don't want to be picking anybody's religions apart or anything like that. But exactly, you don't need a middleman. Yeah, yeah. Satan likes to you know, make you think that you do need that middleman. You know, like you can't directly get to God. And Satan is, you know, man, sometimes I wish I could give people all like my eyes, the things I've seen and know and stuff, so they would have more faith in like, cause I've seen so much. I've seen so much when I was a little, living when I was a little kid and everything growing up. I've seen so much stuff, so many things. Like there's just Like, I know from the bottom of my heart, God is real, 100%. There's not, like, I have no doubt He is real. And the devil's real too. Like, but yeah, audio, watch the videos. You know, start with the ones that say, like, chosen. With the date, there's a part one and, like, a part two. Go from there, and then you'll understand everything else. Because, and that's why I'm making these videos too, is because to give people, like, hope and, like, know that there's a way out of this. You know what I mean? And it's God. And it's God is it is a touchy subject, and, like, and there's, you know, there's people that I wish I could like make people believe what I know, you know, but it's, yeah, it's just, I wish I could give them my eyes and stuff, that the things that God has showed me, you know, it would totally make you change your mind of what, of if God's real or not. And everything, like, everything that, all these videos that I've made and stuff, it's all real. It's all happened to me, 100%. And I wouldn't even lie about something like this. Like, there's no way. Like, I wouldn't make something up like this specifically with God or any, you know, nothing like that. It has all happened to me. That's right. He's there. He's always there. And he listens to you. He hears you. And you gotta remember too, like, God is, everything happens in God's time, and He knows when it's the right time, you know, for everything. And I ask Him too, like, with this whole Gangstalking thing. I'm like, Lord, when is this gonna end? Why don't you just stop this? You know. But, you know, He tells me, like, it's in my time. When He's ready, you know, He's adjusting everything else, and it's in His time. You know, remember that. But continue to pray, because this is all an attack from the devil. It really is. It's uh, it's an attack from the devil. You know. But I noticed, like, a lot of the people that are stopped, they have some kind of a tie with, like, with God, like a Christianity and something like that. So it's, you know, surely, like, if the devil can throw this on you, I mean, he's loving it. Yeah, yeah. And to be honest with you, my so I had told my sister about this stuff, right? And, like, and she kind of believes it, and she's actually had experience with this herself. And I told her one time, I'm like, and she's like, yeah, well, to be honest with you, I've seen some stuff too, but this was a long time ago. And and I'm like, well, see, you do have experience with this. She's like, yeah, but I don't know. I'm like, her name's Linda. Linda, I'm telling you, to do those things. Like, but she does. It's like she refuses to believe it. You know, and I get that. You're like, you know, I don't want to believe that stuff. And it's a touchy subject, this dumb gang stalking stuff. And but yeah, like, I want to do, like, an interview on her, and I want to have her talk, because she's a pretty smart girl. And and she just, the most recent, like, prophecy that my my family received from God. She had told me. See, I wasn't there when God was talking to my family, and then she told me, well, there was a prophecy about how there's going to be a lot of like spirits like following us around and all kinds of stuff. But I didn't hear this prophecy from my family, and I'm like, oh, that's like, well, this is what it is. Like, she's like, yeah, they're gonna really manifest themselves, like showing that like that they're following you around and stuff like that. I don't remember the exact words, but and then she's like, what? But when you told me this stuff, that's what came to mind. And I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me? She's like, well, I'm telling you now. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, here it is. You know? Yeah. Yeah. Your weakness. Yeah. It is true. No, it's not a pretty thing to hear. Yeah, it's horrible. It sucks. I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of like it doesn't scare me. Like I don't know how to like explain it. Like it doesn't scare me or anything. It's just what do I feel from it? I just feel like more annoyed than anything. It's just like get out of here. Like it doesn't scare me. Like it doesn't scare me, and then like I have no fear. Like it just, but I'm like that though, and I think they see that. Yeah, it is inconvenient. It's dumb. It's like get out of here. It's one more thing on top of it. One more thing on top of making my life harder. It's like get out of here. You know, but whatever. It is what it is. But I mean, I know, like I said, like I kind of know the reasons why, you know. But still, it doesn't. Whatever anybody's done, it doesn't like constitute stalking them and doing any of this. It doesn't. You're not God. You don't play God. Who said you can go and play God with these people? You know, if they've committed a crime, then arrest them. Well, why are you trying to make people feel crazy or like what is that shit? What is that? That's so dumb. Like, get out of here with that. You know? Creepers? Jeez. Yeah, I mean, like, I've even told them too before. I'm like, why are you guys following me? I'm like, if I committed a crime or something, well, then arrest me. Then come and get me. I'm right here. It's not like I'm hiding or anything, you know? Like, what bugs me is that why are you wasting your time with like decent people, you know what I mean, that have little problems or something? Or like, why don't you go do this to the big criminals? Why don't you go and do that to the people that are running drugs, all over the place? Why don't you go do that to the pimps? Why don't you go do that to the like, what are you guys scared? Well, you got to do it to just like decent people. Like, go get the big thugs and stuff that are doing this, that are killing each other and killing. It's like little sissy stuff. It like bugs me. Like, dude, you know, go do it to the big time criminals. Yeah, straight up, get a hobby. Like, they might like. I was thinking about that the other day too. I was like, I wonder. I mean, they must get paid pretty well. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this. Like I'm not gonna do it for no minimum wage. That's for damn sure. I mean, you have to pay me pretty damn well to be stalking somebody like that. Like, you know, and that too, that part, like, right, you got to be pretty programmed to like, I would see like, why am I gonna do that? Why would I do that? Like, I just don't see it, you know. But I think they tell lies and stuff. Like the people, like whoever's controlling them, they tell lies to them. Like I think they were telling people like he sells drugs, you know. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, they gotta be like, there's gotta be some good compensation because like I wouldn't do this shit. I wouldn't do it. Like it's so dumb. Like to me, what a waste of time. I ain't gonna follow this guy around. What for? You know? Yeah, they put a lot. They put a lot into this. They put a lot of like planning and stuff into this. Like they know. Like every time I leave the house, they know right away. Like I'll walk out the door, and boom, two cars will be going like this. Like all the time. There's always a car. I asked one what I was supposed to have done. Hmm. Yeah. That's crazy. Such a trip that Such a trip that this goes on. It's almost like it's surreal. Like it's not, like what is this? It's a trip. Who said that you can do this? She probably doesn't even know herself. She's probably just saying that. I don't even think, honestly, I don't even think the people that follow me around, I don't even really think they know why. I think they just, I think that they told them that like he's selling drugs. Because I'd be driving down the road, right? And like they'd be like on the oncoming traffic, like stopped at a light or whatever, and they'd be like, "F you, asshole," and like things like that. They'd be like that. And I'd be like, "What? Like, why? You don't even know me, you know? Like, it's just a trip, dude. Like, yeah, dude, it was a trip. This whole gang stalking thing is a trip. It's interesting. It's interesting to know. It's interesting to know the reasons why people get gang stalked. You know. So it's all like, I think, but honestly, I think I know. I was thinking back, right, and I think I know. I think I know where this all started for me. See, I used to work security, right? For it was like my little side gig. I worked some security work, and this was probably like, it's had to be about 7 years ago, maybe about 7 years ago. And I worked security for this one place, and the owner of the security company was a detective. He was a retired detective that started his own security firm, and and he had gotten complaints. He had gotten complaints that um, I don't know, that I was drinking or something on the job or something, right? So I remember this weird scenario happened where this guy had, because I was securing a I was securing a movie theater, and there was this one guy that just came in, and he was just He looked at me and he's just like, "Do you remember me? Do you remember me?" And he was like walking all fast and just kept like dogging me and like, I'm like, "No, I don't even know what you're talking. Like, who are you?" And then he was just acting so weird. And then he went into the movie theater to go watch it, to watch a movie. And so I went in there with him, and I told him, "Hey, this guy can't work. This guy can't watch a movie here. So give him back his money." Because he's not. He's all hostile, and I don't know what's going on with this guy. So I told him, "Give him back his money. He's not watching a movie here." And it was just the weirdest scenario that happened because I never even seen this guy in my life or anything. And that happened, and I was like, that was so weird. And but afterwards, yeah, yeah, it was weird. But anyway, he ended up firing me. Right, he fired me from the security company, and but he had told me some stuff like, I don't know why you did that, and like, you know how these guys are. They just, I've always, so I'm gonna assume that it came from like, I think it came from him, but I have always kind of worked for like, not directly, but law enforcement. Like it was either like working security, and the owner was like an ex cop or something, and also like I've worked for a lot of tow companies that are affiliated with the cops. Like we go pick up the impounds and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so I think it stemmed from that time I worked at the security company. I think that's where it started. I think it was the owner. The owner put a watch on me to see like what's up with this guy, you know. And but I've never done anything. I've never done anything big. Like I've done petty things, like dumb things, you know. So I don't know, like I don't know. I think that's where it started. Yeah, for sure, for sure. But man, I just never. I would have never imagined this would happen to me. Yeah, yeah, maybe. I've heard it was like I've heard that like it was like Freemasons and stuff like that, and they just kind of somebody puts your name in a, and they draw your name or whatever or something like that. I don't know how much I believe of all that, but yeah, yeah. It's probably like I always get a feeling of like for me like jealousy or envy. Like I get that feeling like someone threw my name out there and was like, stalk this dude, like I, I don't know. I don't know. I just that's a feeling I get. Like they're like an envy. Somebody envies me, and this is why they're doing it. You know, not that I'm anything special. Just I don't know. Maybe it's like sometimes people just you can watch somebody for a while, and you'll feel like sometimes you're like man, I wish I was like that guy, or I wish I was like that girl. Like you know what I mean? Some people just like portray like a confidence and stuff like that. And I think sometimes I feel like an envy coming from people. I don't know. I know I gotta start drinking more water, dude. I gotta stop drinking soda. Yeah, see? Freemasons. I got it. It's a little one. It's a little can. It has water in it. I know. Now, I usually don't really drink too much soda, but I just recently started drinking soda again. I used to drink a lot of water back in the days. I gotta stop. I gotta stop drinking this stuff. It's not good for you. Oh, yeah. I love coffee too. I drink a lot of coffee too. In the mornings. Yeah. I started drinking coffee when I was like 13 years old. I used to always, I used to always like smell my mom. My mom and dad would make the coffee in the morning, and I used to tell them, can I have some coffee? And they're like, no, you're too young for this. And then finally, they just kind of gave in and let me start drinking it. I was like 13, drinking coffee. It's so good. It smells so good. You can't resist it. Oh, beer. Beer. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I gotta get back to drinking my water. I don't be drinking no tap water. Though. Damn tap water out here is nasty. I have to go buy my jugs. Like, the water out here is disgusting. It looks like freaking. It looks like the water, like the tap water. It looks like if you diluted it with like some milk in there. That's how it looks. It's so gross. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. I buy it. Can't drink this damn tap water. It's so gross. Yeah, but this whole like Gangstalking thing is a trip. It is a trip. And it's like I wish there was more people that like I don't know, I guess sometimes I wish like one of my friends was getting stalked too. Just so I could talk to him about it, you know what I mean? But nah, I don't wish that upon him, but like it's such a trip though because if you try to talk to somebody about it, they're just like, what are you like stop talking about that. I don't want to hear about it. Like what are you talking, you know? They think you're crazy. It's like I had a so this dude on Facebook, right? Like he messaged me to be friends or whatever, and like I never like he was never like a good friend to me or anything like that. I met him at a sober living house, like a or like a treatment. It was a treatment center, all right. And he we just kind of hit it off, like you know we chop it up, and but we were just like friends in the treatment center, you know what I mean, little friends. We're nothing, we're no great friends or anything like that. Anyway, he hit me up, and then we befriended each other on there, and then I told him because he told me he was on the streets and stuff at one point in his life, and they like to target these type of people. You know what I mean? That are down on their luck and they're on the streets and shit like that. Like, and so I kind of had a feeling like maybe he has experience with this. So I told my mom, "Hey, have you ever heard of gang stalking?" like that? And he's like, no, what's that? Like, you're stalking gangs now or what? Like, I'm like, no. And then, I gave him a brief, like, of what it is. And he's like, no, I've never heard about that. He's like, why are you telling me this? And like, he just like flipped out. Like, he was like, why are you telling me this? And then he just like blocked me. And I'm like, well, you didn't even like give me a chance to explain or anything. But that was it. He just like blocked me and stuff. I'm like, I mean, I didn't care because like weren't like best of buds or anything, you know what I mean? But like, that's how powerful this psychology is, man. That's how powerful it is. You can't even freaking talk to people about it. It's just like, damn, makes you look like you're crazy, like, or you're sending people to like, spy on you or something. It's a trip. Yeah, that too. That too. I thought about that last time too. It's like maybe they are. Could be a lot of people that are, and they just don't want to talk about it. You know. How you gonna? I don't know. It's things like this. I gotta talk about them. I can't just go around pretending shit's not happening. If it's happening, like, I know. If it's reality, it's reality. It's happening. I'm like, they like to pretend like try to act like, oh, you're crazy, bro. You're just seeing things. Dude, I know reality, bro. And I know the spiritual side. Like, get out of here with that. You know? Yeah. But that is true. I don't want to talk about it and go crazy. That is true. But like, if you have like good friends that are, they'll hear you out. Like, I've had my real solid friends, they hear me out, and they will be like, sometimes they'll be like, you're tripping, or like, you're good, or like, but they hear you out. But see, a lot of my friends, they have seen this stuff. They haven't been like targeted like me, so they haven't seen it all. I'm like, it's because it's not happening to you is why it doesn't really matter to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. They've done a lot of crazy things to me. They've done like a lot of things. They used to do it to like when I was in the grocery store and stuff. Like, always doing the whole grocery store thing. As soon as I turn my back, there's someone like walking right by me, like to try and scare me or put fear in me. I don't know what the heck they're trying to get at, but like, I don't know. They're so weird. Like, but if I see that, if I see you in my bubble, like my reaction will be to like throw you out of the way. That's why I made that video and I told him that last time. Like, this is a warning to you. Don't do that shit because I will throw you out of my way. Like, you're in my bubble. You're gonna get thrown out of my way. Yeah, but Mr. Pibb. That's Mr. Pibb to you. Yeah, but such a crazy phenomenon. I'm gonna do an interview on my sister. See what she thinks about this, because she does have some experience with it. See what she says. See what she tells you guys. You know. Yeah. Oh, hey, sorry. No, I'll make a video about it. I'll make a video about it, like interviewing her. She said she would do it. I already asked her. She said yeah. And she's she's a therapist too. So like, she's a marriage and family therapist. So she's a smart girl. That's true too. You know, yeah. They just like they're in their own little world. And they don't see it. Yeah, yeah. My friend is like that. He's in his own little world, and he sees these things happening. Like he'll see it. He'll see it with me, and he still like refuses to believe it. I'm all, dude. I'm telling you what it is. You've seen all these things. Like you don't believe it? How do you not believe it? There's been times when like we would just be like we were parked. It was late at night, and we'd just be chilling, right? Or it'd be like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're the only ones by ourselves in the car talking. And all of a sudden, this van pulls up, like coming this way, the opposite direction, and he just stops window to window. My friend was in the driver's seat, and he just stopped right there by the passenger window like this. And my friend was like, like what? Like what? Like what do you want? Get out of here! And the guy's just like lighting a cigarette and just stopped right there. And he didn't move for like a solid minute and just stayed right there by our window. And my friend was gonna get out and go, I don't know, beat his ass or something. But he finally took off, drove off, and he was in a van. So he's seen things, but he refuses to believe that it was all these people. He's seen a lot of things. Yeah, he has seen so many weird things happening like when I'm with him, and I'm a bro. How do you not? I'm telling you what it is, and you don't see it, or what? Are you just blind? And like, and he'll just be like, yeah, but you're feeding into it or whatever. Like that's what they want. Like, yeah, but you don't get it as hard as they do it to me. Like you're only seeing what you see, these little things. But when you're not around, bro, they step it up like 10 times, you know. But yeah, it's just a trip. Why are your paws so dirty? Gotta feed you. Well, guys, I think I want to cut out. We'll get something to eat. Try and do a live maybe tomorrow or something. But I want to make that video too with my sister. Do a little, give you what she thinks. Thank you guys. Enjoyed talking to you guys. We'll do it again. You guys have a good one. I'll be on here. Take care. Take care.